Om Namo Bhagavate Virajeshwaraya. In this 29th day reading of Sri Viveka Chudamani on this auspicious Dhanatrayodasi day, we would cover two topics on the Ahankara Ninda, Ahankara Ahampadartha Nirupanam and Ahankara Ninda. So the perceived I is false and that I need to be given up. सर्वात्मना दृश्यमिदं मृषैव नैवाहमर्थः क्षणिकत्वदर्शनात् जानाम्यहं सर्वमिति प्रतीतिः कुतोऽहमादेः क्षणिकस्य सिद्ध्येत् क्षणिकत्वदर्शनात् इदं दृश्यं सर्वात्मना all the ways मृषैव अहमर्थ अहं the true meaning of aham na क्षणिकस्य ahamadehe aham sarvam janami. All this temporary knowledge aham sarvam janami iti pratitihi kutaha siddhyet. How in transforming nature, how can you get the feeling of I know all these things, I am knowing all these things, so that I is not the something which is changing. So aham padartha is distinct from all this changing. Aham padarthas tvahamadi sakshi nityam sushuptavapi bhavadarsanat brute yajo nitya iti sruti swayam tat pratyagatma sadasad vilakshanaha. Ahamadi sakshi, which is actually witnessing all this aham adi sakshi, aham padartha. So there is a real I and there is a perceived I, ahankara. Ahankara, which is tainted by the effort of doing, knowing, all this kartritva, bhoktrutva, and the true self, which is ahampadam. So sushuptanapi, so even while sleeping, I slept well, feeling will come once you wake up. The perceiver I, which is saying I slept well, and the I, which is really slept well, has two different connotations. So ahamadi sakshi nityam sushuptanapi bhavadarsanat brute yajo nitya iti sruti swayam tvat prityagatma sadasad vilakshanaha. So that deep inside the atma is there, it can't be said as sad or asad. Means is it existing? Non-existing. Sadasad vilakshanaha. Vikarinam sarva vikaravetta nitya vikaro nityo avikaro bhavitum samarhati manoratha swapna sushupti susphutam punah punardrushta mana masattvametayoho. Vikarinam, in all these transformations, sarva vikaravetta, one who is knowing all these vikaras, nityaha, nityam, always there, avikaraha, which is not transforming on its own, bhavitum samarhati manoratha swapna susuptishu, manoratha chinta swapna sushuptishu yatayoho asatvam sphutam punah punaha drushtam. So in all vikaras, in all the transformations, what is not transforming is the real self. Ato abhimanam tyaja mamsa pinde pindabhimaninyapi buddhi kalpite kalatrayabadhyam akhanda bodham jnatva swamatmana mupaihi shantim. So ato abhimanam tyaja mamsa pinde. So give up the sense of I, abhimanam, this is mine, this is abhimanam, tyaja on the body, and also buddhi kalpite in the subtle body as well, which is created by the intellect, an identity which is created by the intellect. Give up that also. Kalatrayabadhyam akhanda bodham, which is not negated by in all the three kalas, past, present and future. Such akhanda bodham, which is uninterrupted consciousness, Jnatva swamatmanam upaihi shantim. Having understood that as the Atma, upaihi shantim. Get the peace. So now concluding this ahankara. Tejabhimanam kulagotra nama rupasrameshwartha savasriteshu लिंगस्य धर्मानपि कर्तृतादीं त्यक्त्वा भवाखण्डमखः सुखस्वरूपः आर्द्रसेवाश्रितेषु आर्द्रसेवाश्रितेषु, so which is wet or which is wet or um, these bodies really are not having the life. Savasriteshu, Ardha Savasriteshu. What is coming up to with that is Kula, Gotra, Nama, Rupa, Asrama, Ityadi. There is a Kula of the family, Gotra of the lineage. So family, lineage, the name, Nama, form, order of life, asrama, all these attributes are attached to the body, which is like a seva, which is like a corpse. So renounce these ideas of agency. So lingasya dharmanapi kartrutadim. So giving up the kartrutva, all these styaktva bhava akhanda sukha swarupaha. Having said that about the ahankara, the problem of ahankara and giving up the ahankara, now ahankara ninda. So condemning that ahankara in 13 slokas. Santyante प्रतिबंधाः पुंसः संसार हेतवो दृष्टाः तेषामेषां मूलं प्रथम विकारो भवत्यहंकारः. So the pumsaha samsara hetavaha anye santi. So vasanas, ahankara, bhranti. So what is causing avidya, samsruti? One is causing the other, one is the cause of the other is causing, there are further effects and everything creating the confusion about the actual self. So all these different pratibandhas, pumsaha, samsara hetavaha, all there, raga, dvesha, etc. All these prathama vikaraha, the first transformation, ahankaram, is the moolam. The first root cause of all these things is ahankaram. So yavat syat swasya sambandho ahankarena duratmana tavanna lesamatrapi muktivarta vilakshana. Duratmana ahankarena, this is which is a very bad thing of ahankara. Yavat, as long as swasya sambandhaha, one keeps the relationship with ahankara, until that point in time, mukti varta, even the word of mukti or moksha or liberation is not possible. Ahankara grahan muktaha surupam upapadyate chandravad vimalaha purnaha sadanandaha swayam prabhaha. Ahankara grahat by caught up by Rahu, how the Chandra is enclosed by the shadow of earth, Rahu. In the same way, ahankara grahat muktaha, once this Rahu is ahankara is the graha. Once freed from the Rahu, surupam upadyate chandravat vimalaha purnaha sadanandaha swayam prabhaha. It is self-explanatory. Yova puraishohamiti pratitaha buddhya viviktas tamasadi modhayaha tasyaiva nisseshataya vinase brahmatma bhavaha pratibandhazunyaha. Tamasa ati modhaya of the ignorance, ati modhaya which is completely giving up the ati modhaya buddhya. So intellect is enclosed in this ahankara. Aviviktaha yesham aham, this is I am, this is I am. Yovaham pura pratitaha, which is known nisseshatayaha vinase, only after removing this completely. Pratibandhasunyaha brahmatma bhavaha, the brahmatma bhava, the true nature, will come. So how the ahankara is going to remove or die? Brahmananda vidhir mahabalavata hankara ghorahina samyeshtyatmani rakshate gunamayais chandais tribhir mastakaihi विज्ञानाख्य महासिनाद्युतिमता विच्छिद्य शीर्षत्रयं निर्मूल्या हि मिमं निधिं सुखकरं धीरोऽनुभोक्तुं क्षमः. Ahankara ghorahina, ahankara ghora ahi, a great python of ahankara. Gunamayahi, which is having sattva rajaha tamoha, tribhihi chandaihi atmani mastakaihi, having three heads. Samveshtya, it is being protected by this Sirshatrayam, all these three Sirshas with Chidya Ahim, how with which Nirmulya Brahmananda Nidhim you can get. So there is the Brahmananda Nidhi, which is being protected by the three-headed serpent, python, which is very powerful, which all these three heads need to be cut away by the jnana. Vijnanakhya suhasina dyutimata vichitya. Vijnanakhya suhasina dyutimata vichitya. One, what is known as vijnana, with that cutting away. Yavadya yatkinchid dvishayo visha dosha spurti rasti ched dehe kadhamarogyaya bhavet tatvada hantapi yogino muktyehi. So nirmulya, we have said in the last one. Now that how to nirmulya is saying, yavat, as long as in the deha vishadosha spurti, there is a effect of poison is there. Arogya, how the health kadham bhavet, tadvat, in the same way. Hantapi, of this ahankara as well, yoginaha muktyehi Katham, how yogi will be freed if the ahankara visha is there in the body. Ahamo atyanta nivrutya tat kruta nana vikalpa samhrutya pratyakatva vivekamadaya mahamasmiti vindate tattvam. Aham atyanta nivrutti, complete removal. Atyanta nivrutti is important. So Prathama Vikara Ahankara, the first transformation of Ahankara is there. So by removing this, all the Bhranti is removed. And Tattvam Vindate is got. Ahankara Kartar Yasmin Nahamiti Matim Muncha Sahasa Vikaratmanyatma Pratifala Jushi Swastiti Mushi Yadadhya Satprapta जनिमृति जरा दुख बहुला प्रतीचश्चिन्मूर्ते स्तव सुखतनो संस्रुतिरियम. So प्रतीचः चिन्मूर्तेः, who is the jnana, sukhatanoho, having ananda, jnana ananda, jnanananda ghana, which is this everything in deep inside tava. Yadadhyasyat, in that adhyasa is coming. Jani mruti jara dukkha bahula, in the janma, dukkha, all these things prapta, which has come. Asmin vikaratmani pratifala jushi, as it as a reflection, understanding it as a reflection, swastiti mishi, Having established in the original state of Chidananda Rupa, that Pratyagatma giving up this Ahankara Sahasa in very fast muncha. Giving up and getting this is immediate without any gap which will happen. Giving up Ahankara, you get this. Sadaika Rupasya Chidatmano Vibho Ranandamurte Ranavadyakirte Naivanyadha Kapya Vikaranaste Vinahamadhyasa Mamushya Samsruti Vina Aham Amushya Samsruti He Tasmad Ahankaramimam Swashatrum Bhokturgale Kantavat Pratitam Vichidya Vijnana Mahasina Sputam Bhungshatma Samrajya Sukham Yadheshtham. So here Shankara is giving why it is being repeated again and again to get into the mind Ahankara, which is Ahankara is Jadaswarupa. How much ever you teach Ahankara, it will not get the Sadhyaka Rupa. It always says, okay, I am transforming body, I am this, I am the knowing objective knowledge, I am this, I am this, I am this. That is where Ahankara keeps going. Tasmad Ahankara Mimam Swasatrum. That's why Ahankara is own enemy. It is Gale Kantakameva, which is the Kantakam, which is put into the throat like a Kantakam ityuktva Gale Kantakam iva. So Kantakam is the Mullu. Ahankaram imam susatrum bhokturgale Kantakamat pratitam vichidya Mahasina, like a obstacle, like a needle, Kantakam, which gets into the, like a fishbone kind of thing, which gets into the throat, which becomes a big problem for eating. So that Ahankara Satru need to be removed. Yadheshtam. So having removed that Ahankara Kantakam, Vijnana Mahasina Sputam Bhungshva Swatma Samrajya Sukham Yadeshtam. So Swatma Samrajya Sukham can be happily enjoyed. Bhungshva can be enjoyed, can be eaten. Tatohamadir Vinivartya Vrittim Santyakta Labha Paramartha Labhat Tushnim Samasyatma Sukhanubhutya Purnatmana Brahmani Nirvikalpaha. So Tatoham Tato Ahamadir Vinivritya Vrittim. So there are multiple vrittis. Vrittis are the functions. Aham is the fundamental function which is distinguishing the individual from everything else. Tataha Ahankadar Vrittim Vinivratya, making them dysfunctional. Vinivartya, for the sake of Paramartha Labha, giving up any attachment to the outside Vishayas, objective Vishayas, Atma Sukhanubhutya, turning completely inside to the Atma Sukha, Nirvikalpaha, without any Vikalpas, without any imaginations, Nirvikalpaha, Purnatmana, Brahmani, Tushnim, Samasya. So always get established by giving up everything in the objective things, come back into this giving up the Ahankara. Samula Kruttopi Mahanaham Punar Vyulekhita Syad Yadi Chetasa Kshanam Sanjivya Vikshepa Satam Karoti Nabhaswata Pravrushi Varido Yatha. Having Mahan from beginningless time, and which has grown Sakha and Upasakhas, the tree which has grown, Mahan, the very big grown Samsara Vraksha, Aswatthamulam, Suvirudhamulam, like that in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna also says, Mahan Vrakshaha, Aham Samula Kruttopi, including the roots removed. Samula Kruttopi, Punaha Chetasa Kshanam Yullekitaha Syadyadi. Just like somebody woken up from the very bad nightmarish dream, giving up any reality in it, then Varidaha Pravrushihi Nabhaswata, after getting the Saradrutu like that, after the rainy season, getting to the Saradrutu, all the Varidaha, all the clouds are removed. Pravrushihi Nabhaswata, looking at the clear space, this clear sky. Yatha, that way Vikshepasatam Karoti. So without any Vikshepa, all the Vikshepas removed, all these obstacles removed, one can see the reality. With that, we covered two topics today. Swasti.